Hi, it's Drupti coming to you from Bold Looks Aesthetics and Makeup, and today I wanted to show you how I do my brows and talk a little bit about the products that I use. So I prefer using sort of the cream finish versus using a powder. I find that I have a lot more versatility in moving it around. And so what I do to map mine out is I do line the bottom. So I just create a start or a gauge, as you can see there. And then I do the same thing for the top. And then I go ahead and fill in the centers there. So I'm using Shadowsense, and this is from Shadowsense. And one of the reasons I really like this formula is it is a cream shadow. However, when it sets, it actually sets as a powder would. But the beauty is that this is waterproof, so I know I'm not going to lose my shadow partway through the day. So now I'm just creating a little bit more definition underneath and on top and getting the angle that I'm looking for right at the beginning, and at the tail end just feathering it off a little bit. Now if you're wanting to do sort of that ombre look, you'd obviously be more concentrated on sort of the inner 2/3 and then fan it out. I'm not a huge fan of that, but that doesn't mean I don't like it on others. I just don't like it on myself. So I sort of do the traditional fill and just fill out any spaces or blank areas. I do have sparseness right there, so that's an area I definitely concentrate on to make sure that I fill it in and that it looks just as even as the rest of the brow. So once you've got your basic brow done, I usually go on to the other side just so I can afterwards balance the two out. Same concept, I go in and just feather in a base line and then do the same on top. And right now my left brow is a little bit more challenging because I actually accidentally waxed a portion of it off. So even estheticians can mess up their own brows, and so good thing I have products to fill that in with. And again, you could just go back in and define out the brow. And as you can see, I'm just sort of filling in the inside corner. And then because I lost a part of that brow, I'm actually going to go in with the actual wand and kind of create a little bit more depth there, because I don't want it to look too light, because obviously there's no hairs there. So I need to make sure that I'm plugging it in pretty well. So the illusion is one dimension and a fuller brow. Same with underneath. I just have one spot there that is really sparse, and it just, I don't have a scar there, but it just seems to, I don't know, not fill out as well. So again, I go in with a little bit more in that area and then just go and angle it right down. Typically you want your arch to sort of angle from the side of the nose through your iris up here, right there. And the trend right now is to come so far in. So typically where you would measure like here, a lot of people have their brows going in even further. So don't worry so much about that. The inside corner, just make sure that they're balanced for your face and that you're happy with it. So it's a really simple, easy thing to do. If you're not sure of what shade to use for yourself, let me know, because I can help you pick out a shade that's perfect for you. And then an angle brush and a spoolie is really all you need, because you're gonna brush it into place once they're done. And that is my simple brow. And if you'd like more information, make sure that you are on my VIP group. I will leave a link for that. so that you can see demos and tutorials on there, and just make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I will be back with more, and today's was just about brows. See you soon.